Here are two things that come up for my clients in terms of money and packaging and pricing their services. The first thing is people worry that they're too expensive, whatever that means. And I invite you just from the offset to explore what that means to you, because there'll be lots of information in there that you can use to move forward. The second thing is that feeling that they're not going to be able to help everybody because not everybody is going to be able to afford their services. And some people absolutely will not consider it. Their priorities are so different from, say, paying a social media manager. They're trying to put food on the table, they're trying to keep their kids safe, they're trying to all of the things, whatever that might be. Here's what I want to say. When we embark, or when I was designing Create Your Income Pie, I wanted to talk about pricing and packaging, not just from a place of how much money you bring in and how you bring it into that pie, into your business. The way that I see pricing is from zero, free content, free things that people can take, that are valuable, that are useful, and they can run with. For me as a business owner, that has always been really important. That has always just felt in alignment with all of the other elements, because there were many times where I couldn't afford the thing, or I couldn't go all in, or sometimes I've watched free content and it's been amazing. But I want to today bring this to you. I want you to hold the space for those people who want to work with you to do what they need to or want to do to find the money. And this is about your energy. This is about your approach. This is about your intention. I will never be one of these people on a sales call who will say, well, just put it on a credit card, or just bring out a loan, or if you really wanted this, you would do whatever it takes. For me, that wouldn't be successful, because I would never want to be in that state where somebody would be blaming me for, if they didn't get what they needed, or if they couldn't pay the minimum payment, or they got themselves into financial difficulty. I do not want that on my conscience. Thank you very much. However, there are sometimes different investments that we make at different ages and stages in life. And this could be that first time where you go out for a meal and you don't look at the prices. You actually just choose the thing that you want. And sometimes what can happen when people start investing in their business is it might be the first time. And when you do something for the first time, there's always a mixed bag of emotions. Maybe it's excitement, maybe it's optimism, but also maybe it's a sense of fear, the unknown, and where do they go from here? Your job as a business owner is to stand in your power, essentially, like stand behind your brand. Do not shrink it. Do not say, but if it's only this and I could discount this. Do not shortchange your brand. Your brand has been built probably from love, care, attention, experience. So really hold it in that esteem. The best thing that you can do in that moment is to just keep showing up and showing your value. And sometimes it's that person who needs that time and space to go, okay, I've got to look at the numbers. I've got to work through this. I've got to make some cuts. I've got to have some conversations with myself about how I do this. If I pay for it and I do the thing, that means I'm going to have to show up in a different way. When we talk about investing in ourselves, it's not just about the money. Because there will be some people where the money is just like, it's so easy. That's not the currency. Of course, I'll transfer it today. They'll just pay the money. But what you want is the energy of somebody who is making that shift in themselves of, I'm going to do this and I'm going to give it my all, rather than having that sense of, well, I'll only buy it when it's 20% off. I'll only buy it when there's a great discount. I'll only buy it when there's a bonus. I think so often as business owners, we can undercharge and over-deliver all the time. And what we need to do instead is stand behind what we have to offer and support those people who are ready and who are ideal clients. If you want to find out more about Create Your Income Pie, come on over to my website, to the money section. I would love to help and support you. Lots of love.